Hi, I'm Dr. Chmielewski here to talk to you about Mitchella Repens or partridge berry. As you can see, the leaves have mostly fallen now in our little park here. But right around the corner here is where the Mitchella usually live. You can see here that the Mitchella grows as a evergreen vine at the base of pine or hemlock trees, usually by the water. The leaves are evergreen, dark and shiny, with a smooth, coriaceous or tough leather-like texture to them, kind of hard to the touch or leathery to the touch. Small, usually 3/8 of an inch to 1/2 inch wide. The fruit is a berry-like drupe with 4 seeds on the inside, white on the inside there, you can see. And those could be eaten as a snack, as just a nutrient, a lot in Native American culture. You go in and dig up some root hairs, you'll see that it's thread-like rhizome, brownish red in color. So you can see the red brownish rhizome there, thread-like rhizome. Some nice mycelium, good soil here, the sleeping giant. Berries are pretty small, as you can see. Partridge berry is a pelvic tonic. It's a uterine tonic. It's used often to regulate periods, whether they are too heavy, irregular, painful, anything like that. Seems to have mostly a progesteronic effect, but it seems to regulate both estrogen and progesterone in those kinds of cases. Most famously, this plant is used as a partridge preparer, so something that is used to get the body ready for pregnancy. It has anti-hemorrhagic properties, especially for the uterus, so it's going to help prevent heavy bleeding. So this little brown cover that most people might walk by is actually a really powerful uterine tonic and good for balancing the hormones, for steadying periods that are too heavy, or for regulating periods that are irregular, those kinds of things. It has saponins in it, which are probably responsible for that action on the uterus. It's also famously used in formulas to prepare the body for birth, so as a mother's cordial or things like that. Generally, it's contraindicated in the first trimester of pregnancy, but beyond that, it's usually used, under the supervision of a doctor to help prepare the uterus for pregnancy. It's an anti-uterine hemorrhaging herb, so it helps with decreasing the chances of having, any complications after the pregnancy, hemorrhaging, those kinds of things can be used in those instances. It's also an antispasmodic, so it helps regulate the contractions. Overall, it's just a really great pelvic tonic that is right in our backyard. It is on the endangered species list, so if you do harvest, do so with care and caution and not in a reckless way, always leaving some of the plant behind to propagate, never being greedy with what we take from the nature sources. It's always interesting to find herbs that, the Native Americans use one way, and then we have our more, modern science, if you will, to validate it as something that can affect the uterine tissues and work to prepare the body for labor.